So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. First carry for David Montgomery. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Christian Harris there on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go, son.
Now, Fields. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here we go.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Just hurt. Yep. Hey. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. The Broncos bringing out their punter. Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Now the 2nd-year man out of Alabama, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Downs goes in motion. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll run with Gibbs. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Throwing on second down, Daniels. That's to the number 9 overall pick, Romo Dunze. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It's his second touchdown of the year. Well, so often that running back is the best friend of a quarterback down there. This time he takes the pass, and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mike, the key to a good passing game is to find ways to keep everybody involved. When a defense has to account for every potential target, they tend to get really stretched pretty thin. That's exactly what this offense was able to do. Get the ball to your running back, and he's able to do the rest.
This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Fields. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll bring up second down.
This is a great example of why these out-breaking routes towards the sidelines are so critical to have great timing and rhythm between the receiver and the quarterback. In this case, he just can't quite keep his feet in bounds. Great effort to secure the catch, but it's going to result in an incomplete.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Off the play action, here's Fields. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Denver. Yr1 Wk3 now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Broncos will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
And trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Downs goes in motion. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
In the midst of a tight game like that, you're looking for every play that you can make to try to gain advantage. And if you can continue to get after the quarterback, disrupt the rhythm and timing of this quarterback in the second half, that could be the difference of you being able to pull away.
Ho-ho! And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go. Right.
Fields operating out of the pistol. To the left side, caught by Kelsey. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Hey. Don't jump, ready?
A run up the gut with Montgomery. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Tampa after this. A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey.
Pistol snap back to Fields. Short pass taken in by Kelsey. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Fields from the pistol. He's going to let it go deep for Chase.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Watch right. Here we go. Watch right. Right.
Here now, a toss to Montgomery.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan of the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the 1st down.
First and 10.
Up. Here we go, son.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down?
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Now Fields. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, if that was a pickup on 1st or 2nd down, you'd be thrilled. But here on 3rd and long, just doesn't quite get enough to pick up the 1st down, and it's going to bring up 4th.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go, son. Let's race it.
Fields to throw for it. That's going to be caught. And he is going to have the Broncos' 1st down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it.
And he's in. Mike Williams. Touchdown, Broncos. Here's Coop for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Broncos will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Downs goes in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That's complete. It's Odunze. Second down and 8. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Threw him up the sideline at the 45. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Play action. Here's Daniels. This is intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Jones. And the Broncos are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go.
Here we go.
You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Denver first down.
Here we go. We're good.
A tight end in motion now. Play action now for Fields. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. Passing right side, and Chase has it. Give them 14 on that one. First down, Broncos.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
They run out of the gun with Montgomery. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
Here we go. All right.
Making the read, this is Fields. And maybe the quarterback should have given that one away. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on them. And in this case, they're able to hold them to no gain.
Williams in motion. Looks like a design run here with Fields.
And a nice job there defensively on third down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, we're able to stop him short of the first down.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Fields now. That is caught by the tight end. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Denver. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Koo able to add the extra point. The Broncos will take a 21-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Daniels now on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Viking 18.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, he'll keep this one on the ground. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. He'll take a deep shot for downs. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. 3rd down coming up.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
They get 18 on the pitch and catch. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Now he'll air one out. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Josh Metellus. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go, son. Extend. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this 1st half. So we reach halftime here, and the visiting Broncos are on top. And we get you across the state to Orlando. And check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman, as our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. downs goes in motion. On second down, it's Daniels. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Fields now to throw on first down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. It's second down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Mini base. Line up. Here we go.
Fields. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So you can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
On first down, Daniels. That's caught right side. It's London. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, sets up 3rd down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Finding room to the 20. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down. On play action, Daniels. To the end zone. It's intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard. And the Broncos are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here we go.
Williams in motion.
Go.
This a design run with Fields. And not much space there. Only up to about the 8.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Here we go. Right.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And the Broncos first down.
Here we go. Good.
Here's Fields. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
On 1st and 10, Fields. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion. He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Here we go. Right.
Second down. It's Fields. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Sit high. Sit high.
Fields. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They put Wilson in motion.
Go.
4th down. Fields. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has 2 options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And you see the rookie tight end, Brock Bowers, pick up the first down. Mike, of all the tight ends that I've watched in college over the last, call it 10 years or so, I'm not sure if I've seen a more dynamic, ready for the NFL tight end than Brock Bowers. I mean, two-time Mackey Award winner, 700-plus yards each of the last 3 seasons.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. That's the 2nd time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything. But at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
That's caught left side by Bowers. He is in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Tampa.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go, Scott. Right.
Throwing is Fields. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go, Scott.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes 3rd down.
Easy. Right.
To throw is Fields. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Straight ahead, it's Montgomery. Crazy. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it.
Angel. Right.
A 1st down throw for Fields. And that is incomplete. Mike Williams, the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense. He decides to go go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
Here we go.
Fields to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. And he's got another one. Travis Kelsey. Touchdown, Broncos. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season.
Makes the score Broncos 31, Buccaneers 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to...
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
All right, so sometimes as a coach, Mike, you just got to step in and take over. And I think in this case, you're going to look at your quarterback and say, I don't care how open that guy looks. If that defender's on that half the field, throw it to the other half. Because this is the 2nd time he has picked you off. And I guarantee the only thing on his mind right now is getting a 3rd.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Third and 9.
Yep. Don't jump. Ready? Delta. Hey, can. Ready. Right.
Fields now. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he will score. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Denver. On is Koo for the point after. He's got it. And the Broncos will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go!
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds
in trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
79 Broncos.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Now, Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Here's Fields, choosing to keep this one. The defense not biting. They stay at home, stop the quarterback. No gain on the play.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of
Here we
scrimmage.
go. Set.
From the gun, here's Montgomery. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
Here we go. Set.
Williams in motion.
Set.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here we go. Set.
They go play action with Fields. This one, deep downfield for Chase. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down.
Hey, Monday. Here we go. Set. Hey, can. Set.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll look underneath here for Montgomery. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Denver first down.
This is what they call an angle route, and what's so hard for these linebackers is it looks like the running back is just trying to beat you to the flat. And then once you overcommit, he puts his foot down and crosses your face, and he's wide open in the middle of the field.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Here we go. Right.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Deonte Banks. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play that make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Here we go. You got a mini base. Right.
On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. Not much. Second and long coming up. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Here we go. Hey, Jared. Touch right. Right.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and but most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
West right fit. Right.
Fields from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And it'll be second down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's caught right side. It's London.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
3rd and a yard. It's Daniels. Open man, right side. He's got it. 14 on the pickup. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
That's deep for the back of the end zone.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
To the air again is Daniels. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And the Broncos are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week. He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Now a second down throw for Fields. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 20.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. That's seemingly pretty silly with 1 second left in the game. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal.
Hey, 551, 551. Say hi.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end,